It's absurdity in RPG font. Tycho Brahe's behind creased cardboard, but you don't pull up chairs for humor, do you? You shouldn't miss this guy Cthulhu. He shakes a stone. There's Light Eldritch compelling you, the viewers, to hit the merch store. 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 Walnut's Grove is gone, which sucks for a druid. Plus mail is strong, but nuts wise into it. Sigils on the cave wall stabbed like daggers. She took wolf form and she howled aloud. She bit at Cthulhu and she snapped her snout. And by her instincts led you to the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Rosie, she's shopped there before. All her grandkids get gifts from this store. Little halflings with their kingpins playing footloose. I've seen them picnic beneath the stars, wearing their bright dark magic scarves. It's a one-stop shop for birthdays at the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store.
Denard's a paladin, dragonborn, who treats everybody else with scorn. But you know that they all deserve it, don't you? He gains entitlement from bits, or so Jerry claims, so I guess it fits. And they both expect you all to hit the merch store.
Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. Maybe there are gods beyond whose tendrils shift their waking pawns, but Jerry kinda seems like he has got this. Except the times when the phones light up and ideas arise, then outright erupt, and Jerry's gone, volcanic curse it Rothfuss. What now, Rothfuss? Come on, Rothfuss. Ignore Rothfuss. Gosh darn Rothfuss. Dang it, Rothfuss. My game, Rothfuss. Go home, Rothfuss.
Shut up,
Rothfuss. Flippin' Rothfuss. Let's not do this. Hit the merch store. Hit the merch store. One evening as the sun went down and our cooking coals were glowing, down the path came a party hiking. And they said, folks, we're all going. We're yearning for a portal far away in a tavern full of shouting. So join us, friends, and let's descend deep into Undermountain. Deep into Undermountain. There run dungeons hot and cold, where the monsters surge and pushes, and the youngest runes are old. Where the mimics all lie waiting, and the goblin werebats roost. All the wisps and wasps and the mezzo-lost the hidden pit where we'll all plummet deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, all our blades will sing like choirs as our arrows strike like drum beats and our green flame pops and pyres. Our barbarian will stomp a brood as the rogues dance shadow play. Oh, we're sworn to go at a great tempo. We'll chant our spells as we now delve deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, you'll always find new gear, and your old mundane accoutrement can be handed down, don't fear. The magic items you'll attune and the artifacts you'll find. There's armor with gems and weird potions and a propeller hat that lets you ascend deep into Under Mountain. Deep into Under Mountain, the mad wizard stood gates so folks can open portals. He left clues to activate. He has a thing for puzzles and he likes to throw his voice. We're going to delve to where he dwells, to the lowest tower, to seek his power deep into Under Mountain. I'll see you there, the lowest lair, deep into Under Mountain. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight y'all are my live streaming audience. I have already recorded an intro about me going below into XP Crafted's new game, but we can't actually do that yet because we need to not have monsters attack us while I'm talking to you, the fantastic folks out there in the chat. Welcome, welcome to the chat. I don't think we can die in XP Crafted's game, but I would feel better setting spawn nearby and making sure that we're not getting, like, monsters or whatever. Okay. So, welcome, 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 everybody. Happy Friday night. Green9 says, loving the D&D music this evening. Great choice there. Thanks. I wrote the lyrics to both of those songs. They are arranged and performed by Quinn Hills. I think they're both on our first album. Redacted Hills sings Joe Hills. Let me post a link to that album link if you want to find those. Also, just as a reminder, this is a viewer-supported stream. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Our first tip actually came in right as the last stream was ending, so I didn't get the chance to thank Samantha. Let's see here. So Samantha tipped 7 right at the end of the stream. After I had closed things out, it went through like right as I clicked stop stream. So Samantha wrote, actually, boo-ha-ha, last tip. Boom! So thank you, Samantha, for that. That is going to get us to our first face camera expansion milestone of the... Whoa, wait, it was getting dragged over there. Sorry, there's a lot of layers in OBS today. A lot of layers, because I was doing a lot of weird planning stuff. But anyway, here we go. Expand just do-do-do-do. And we're going to lower the opacity now to 80%. So thank you very much, Samantha, for that, if you're watching the VOD or if you're still awake. I don't know. Some people who live in other parts of the world watch the morning streams, but not the night streams. That's okay. We got another tip from Iconic Anemone for 7, who says Iconic Anemone has sent this tip. So thank you very much, Iconic Anemone. That's going to get us now 13 away from the next Face Gamer expansion milestone. And we got another tip rolling in already. Wow. Aaron S. Ferreira tipping another 10 with a big smiley face. Thank you, Aaron S. Ferreira, for that. That is going to get us now 3 away from the next Face Gamer expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Now, if you have not seen XP Crafted's latest episode, where he talks about how he built this minigame, I haven't watched the whole episode because there would be spoilers for the minigame. But if you want to watch it later, let me link this. It's called Or Spy. And I want to link it without the time code. So we're gonna put in a little pinned message here to XP's latest ep on this minigame. So if folks want to add that to their watch later and check it out after the stream, you can see how he designed this. I know that he built it, but I haven't watched the episode because there would be spoilers for how to play, like, for the game. So, like, I saw the intro where he talked about, like, hey, I'm designing this game, but once he actually started building it, I stopped watching. So, let's greet Scar. Howdy, Scar! Good evening. Got 3 men and a block of diamond to try XP's minigame. Scar! Hey, you're here. Whoa, okay. Scar, what is up with your shirt? You're Mr. Potato Head. Also, you're muted. You might not be able to hear me. What is the going on? I was gonna go play a minigame, and instead it's just like Mr. Potato Head time over here. Okay. I don't. Okay. What? Did he forget to change his skin? Is this a private skin? Oh no, Andy, do we all need to like go limp? We all go limp. That's my best going limp. Okay, I don't know if that worked. I did! This is me being on the floor, in the floor. He's gonna Hawkeye me so hard. Okay. Let's just switch to the totem of undying. That's it. Oh, good. Good. I got my zoom tube here. Look at that. Look at that. That's too much, man. I don't even know. Okay. I'm sure this is for some side series or something I'm ignorant of, but it's if I can't even spot Scar, how am I gonna spot Ors? Okay. Well, I take it that Scar is not gonna make time to try and do the minigame with us. Although I'm not sure, honestly, if getting 2 people in the minigame at once is a good idea. I should probably play it at least once before I make a call like that. So, let's proceed on our way. Okay. So, this was originally just going to be a cut inside. I was going to be looking at this chest when we came back, but, like, instead I was looking at Scar's chest. And wow, that really is something. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to open up my timer here and set it to 3 minutes, because I don't think there's a built-in timer in this game. I think we're responsible for our own timer. And okay, so the ore value is, once again, 2 points for lapis on deep slate, 2 points for redstone on deep slate, 3 points for gold on stone, 4 points for diamond on deep slate, 5 points for emerald on stone. I've got a little... Oh no, I tried to write that down and I didn't save it. Dang it. Okay. Let me write that down again. Okay, so lapis on deep slate, redstone on deep slate, gold on stone, diamond on deep slate, and emerald on deep slate. Okay, so this was 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, I haven't also figured out how I'm going to keep score of this. How am I supposed to keep score on this? Let me get a pad or something. I thought I was all prepared for this, but now that I'm like looking at it, I'm like, ooh, let's do this right. Pencil. Okay, where is my pad? There's paper up here, surely. What is this? This is literally stereo instructions. Why do I have stereo What the heck? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna write on these stereo instructions because everybody loves a good Beetlejuice reference. Okay. So... Okay, lapis, redstone, diamond, or whoops, I meant to do gold next. Emerald. Okay, do I have a good place to put these that I can actually write? Okay, the problem is, so as I'm trying to think through this, we're gonna unplug that microphone. Sorry if that was a loud pop for y'all. I realized immediately as soon as I did that that was gonna be a bad thing to do. Okay. Thank you, Salient Bofa, for tipping 20. That's gonna get us one full face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Expand. Just lowering the Joe opacity now to 70%. And then we're switching us back to recording mode. Okay. All right. Let's get these out of our offhand, too. Okay. All right. I've got my... I feel like I am ready. I've got my telescoping spectrometer, or whatever this is called, my zoom tube. Boom. I've got some old stereo instructions that I'm going to keep tallies on, and I've got a timer, because I don't think XP Crafted has a timer built into the game. So we're going to walk in, and then... Oh, I should probably set the timer to make a noise that's not music, because I don't want to get, like, copyright strike. Yeah, there's radar. Okay, set. So, here we go. One. Oh boy, this is so weird because I need one hand to hold the pencil. I need to have the pencil and the mouse in the same hand. Oh, this is going to be so dumb. This is going to be so dumb. I haven't paid yet. Also, I forgot to pay. Okay. So here we go. 9 diamonds. I've got one hand on the keyboard, one hand with a pencil and a mouse. So we are going to step on this and press start on our phone. And here we go. Okay, so we need to identify ores. Is that one? No, that's glowstone. This is... I thought there would be, like, obvious ores. Wait. Okay, so there's deep slate redstone. So we're going to mark one of those. There's deep slate lapis. So there's one of those. Coal is worth nothing. Okay, there's gold on stone. So we got one of those. Oh, boy. How does this... Oh, there's a little Easter egg. That's cute. Oh, another deep slate redstone. Let's mark that. Is there going to be stuff down there? Probably. Is there stuff, like, hidden in here? Ooh, maybe? No, maybe not. I also don't know. Maybe I should have my brightness up a little higher. Oh, no, we're at 1 minute 47 seconds in. And, okay, there's another lapis. I think that's discrete from the other... There's a diamond. Hold on. So, diamond, lapis... there's a redstone that I don't think we saw before. I'm going to have to review the footage later. There's a lapis right there. So that's 3 lapises. Lapis lazuli. Ooh, redstone right there. Any of them hiding up here? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Is that the same lapis that we saw? Oh, I think it is. So we're not going to count that one. I feel like I'm not doing very well at this game. Okay, we got 53 seconds remain. So let's scan along here. Coal. Coal. I only have money to play this game twice. Oh, there's one. There's a lapis. Okay. So we're up to 4 lapis. That's coal. That's copper. And we're at time. We got a second Easter egg there right at the end, though. Okay, so let's go ahead back to the entrance and tally our score. So we had 4 lapis at 2 points each, so that's 8. 4 redstone at 2 points each, so that's another 8. 1 gold at 3 points. 1 diamond at 4 points, and 0 emeralds. So we have a total of 20 points. Oh boy, that is not great. That's not great. So, Joe Hills. Done. Okay, so we're going to put that back in there. And maybe we need to practice spying some ores in our own other locations first. I don't want to just jump back in and do another round immediately. Let's take a break, clear our heads, and come back to it. Time skip. Oh, that's not the food. I was like, I need food. Badly. Get this off my offhand. It's killing me. Okay. That's not ore. Oh, those aren't ore either. Hey, I found Easter eggs. Any ore here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go ore there. Okay. So let's actually disconnect real quick and see if we can like, I don't want to poke around in the replay file too much, but I want to make sure that the what is it called works. Wait, there's glass in here? Oh, no, wait, where's the glass? Is there invisible glass? Why was I seeing glass? Maybe I was seeing this? Okay, whatever. Okay, so we're going to go real quick back to, I think about... Well, let's find the part where Scar shows up. We need to put a marker for that. Scar's not here yet in the replay. There is glass in the walkway? Why didn't I see it? Oh, was it 23 points? Oh, the diamond was 4 points. Okay, so here's where Scar joined the game. So we're going to put in a marker. We're going to call this Scar joins the game. Okay. Okay, this is fun. Wait, when I was using when I was using the stethoscope before, the eye stethoscope, it seemed like it was doing something. It seems like it's zooming in, but connective texture. Maybe he added something to the server resource pack to make the glass clear. Maybe this is special glass with the server resource pack then. That's an interesting idea. Oh, cool. See, yeah, I haven't been able to watch his episode because of the, you know, spoilers. Okay, so it does show... Oh, and it makes a buzzing noise. It does show that. Okay. It does show that in the replay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So where are we at right now? 23 times right there. Okay, so we're going to make a copy of that back here at like 23:17. This is just going to be for a test render. Oh, hey, Andrea, I'm still glad you got to meet up with Skiz and Impulse. Whoa, that was weird. Not sure why it did it that way. Let's try giving this a little bit more lag time here. Okay, that's not right. I shouldn't be right there at this point, should I? Oh, it's bringing me back to the bed for some reason. I don't know why it does that drilling noise. Okay, so... Core concept, can we render this at 4K? Test eye stethoscope. Render. This is only 443 frames, so this shouldn't take long. This is just to make sure that this works. Should not take long. See, I'm not sure if it's rendering the mat over the thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's rendering the mat. It doesn't look like it is. So we might not be able to depend on replay mod for doing a high resolution dump of this. Grumble, 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 grumble. Excuse me. Assuming that what we're seeing in the preview window here is accurate. Which is not something we know for sure one way or the other. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Just a few more seconds. Thanks for your patience here. Well, why? Oh, I should turn the camera back on. Yay, we are still kind of setting up the stream. I guess I can hit stop recording. That's why it's taking so long, because I'm still recording while... Yeah, look at that. It's like, oh, now it's going faster than 1 second a second. Womp, womp. Turns out all that video I was writing to disk had some sort of impact. Also, it looks like... Bum, bum, bum. Dee 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 da. Wa bum 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 ba da da. Dun da da dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. There we go. Open video folder. Yeah, this definitely lacks the mat. I don't think that's going to be bad, though. I don't think that ruins it. Let me show y'all what I'm seeing here. So if I drag this file into here as a layer, and then okay, let's start it and start it. Let's restart from the beginning. Yeah, so it doesn't have the stethoscope mat around it, but like it'll still show what I'm looking at. We do need to go fix the score, because you're right, I didn't count the diamond properly. So let's go fix the score. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-dun-dun-dun. Oh, wow, we're already a half hour into this stream, and we're making progress on this episode. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. HermitCraft 9, Minecraft server. So let's go back and get this going here. Let's bring this back, or let's take down the setting up stream sign. Okay, start recording. HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 38, actual segment Charlie, take 1, and action. All right, so we're just going to type our names in here, spell them properly and everything. With our 4 lapis worth 8 points, our 4 redstone worth 8 points, our 1 gold worth 3 points, and our 4 diamond... No. With our 4 lapis worth 8 points, our 4 redstone worth 8 points, our 1 gold worth 3 points, and our 1 diamond worth 4 points, that's 8 plus 8, which is 16 plus 7. That's going to be 23 whole points out of a possible 178. Well, I could probably do better. I think there's probably fundamental elements of this game that I haven't quite mastered yet. You're allowed to use the spyglass and only the spyglass to spot the ores. So that makes it sound like we're not allowed to use night vision potions plus the spyglass. Because that's what I was thinking. Maybe we come back with a night vision potion. But maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Let's go regroup, recoup, and figure out how we're going to attack this from another angle. Time skip. Okay. Then fly away. So we have the correct score in there now. If we want to do this game, we only have enough diamonds to do it one more time as is, and I kind of need to do some mining anyway. So I'm trying to think that maybe I should do some mining. Space Demon, oh no, I hope you get better. Let's make sure we haven't missed any PayPal tips rolling in while we were in recording mode. Does not look like it, but that's okay. Just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. And we are... Oh, you can't see the abacus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we are 3 away from the next Face Gamer expansion milestone. Okay, so here we go. Let's go get our mining stuff. We have our render distance way down for that game. Green9 says, joined by my XP plushie for the XP minigame stream. Hope he brings you luck. Thank you. Yeah, I think we're going to go down and do some mining for a little bit and then maybe make another attempt. Depending on how our how our diamond situation's looking. Fireworks and diamonds are practically interchangeable on the server some days, it feels like. Because all of my diamonds get pumped right into the fireworks economy. So, let's see. Out of these, we want to bring the duffel bag with the extra torches. And, the extra pickaxes and all that. Even tango. Okay, we're gonna grab some fireproof potions as well here. And I think we're gonna grab at least a second empty shulker box for our expedition. And we have more of those. Oh no, did I leave I took the scorebook. Taking the scorebook back. How many times can we fly there and back? So I don't know if my most excellent betrothed is still in the Discord chat. Badger, I know you often drift off during the streams. But if you are awake, I actually had an idea I wanted to run by you. And you deserve props for this, because Badger actually discovered that while we're going to be in Canada, the bloke from Slings and Arrows is actually going to be performing King Lear in Stratford. And so we're going to be seeing that in October. And I realized, I really miss doing those Dracula readings on Saturday night. It might be fun, maybe, if we pick a Saturday where you don't have to be up early the next Sunday, and maybe we try and do some King Lear readings in advance of seeing the play on stage. And if that's not something you want to do, maybe I'll just do it and I'll do extra voices. But I did want to run that by you for your consideration first. I have been meaning to bring this up to you like every time we talk on the phone, but I keep forgetting. And then I always think of it right when we get off the phone. I'm like, oh, I'll bring it up next time. And then I forget again. And I just remembered it right now. And I was like, you might still be here. What if I bring this up? Oh, King Lear was a very famous story from a long time ago. And Shakespeare kind of made a parody of it. That was like, he basically inverted a bunch of the characters and stuff. And his version of it was so good that people kind of forgot there was a story he was making fun of in the first place. Badger says, can I play Cordelia as Cordelia Chase from Buffy? Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah, I thought you would get a kick out of that idea. And I'm glad to hear that I was not mistaken. That is very exciting for me. And it sounds like some of the other viewers are excited too. And it sounds like some of the other viewers are like, wait, I've never heard of this. So, good news. It's great. You'll like it. Yeah, so basically, like, the first scene of Shakespeare's King Lear is a total reversal of the most famous story about King Lear. Like, each of his daughters tries to present something to him to make an argument, and then he makes his choice. But, like, the Shakespearean one is a complete reversal of what the audience is expecting. And so people show up because they're like, oh, King Lear, yeah, King Lear's always great. Oh, Shakespeare's doing a Lear. Oh, okay, let's see what he's doing. And then the first thing is, like, a complete reversal of the story of King Lear they know, and everybody's like, oh, what? I think, like, in some ways, King Lear was like the, what's the guy who did Watchmen when he did that story of Batman that was super dark where he gets his back broken? This was kind of like Shakespeare's King Lear was like, what? You can do that with that? You can take those characters and put them in that sort of situation? What? Badger says, dang it, you madman, I'm in. I'm paraphrasing, but yes. Alan Moore, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking Gibson, but that's not Gibson. You're right, it was Alan Moore. Thank you, Badger. Yeah, Alan Moore's Batman was kind of the same thing for a modern era. Mahi says, 10B! Yeah, yeah, we're linking XB's latest episode because we did his minigame earlier. We're going to take a break, get some more diamonds so we can afford to do it a few more times, maybe. This was definitely not the first fanfiction Lone Courier. Alex the Ghost says, this sounds like a classic Joe Hill's lie, but I know absolutely nothing about King Lear, so I wouldn't know. This is exactly the sort of thing I would make up. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but part of the reason I make stuff like this up is to encourage people to look things up like this when I do say them, because you shouldn't take my word for it. I'm not lying in this case. I would have glossed over that if I was lying. I would have ignored you saying that if I was lying. I would have just kept going. So, yeah, usually if I say I'm not lying, I'm not lying. Hey, we got some diamonds. Woo! But that does sound like the sort of joke I would write as, like, because it is very silly, but it's also plausible, and the reason it's plausible is because it's true. Hey, more diamonds. Awesome. How are we doing? 16 already, so if we get another 8, if we get more, then that's 18, and that's another run. Or 2 more runs, actually. Green 9 points out, lots of Shakespeare's fanfiction. Yeah, it's kind of like Disney. Like, if Disney's version of Aladdin was exactly like the original, nobody would go see it, because they'd be like, well, I already know that one, right? They want to see Disney's spin on Aladdin. They don't want Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid. They want Disney's spin on Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid. And so that's kind of like the thing with Shakespeare, was that he would take other people's stories sometimes and put his own spin on them. Some of his stuff is original, but some of it's like retellings of other famous stories, but like in surprising ways. To quote LeVar Burton, but you don't have to take my word for it. Oh, is Disney struck? You're right. I'm not trying to promote Disney. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I am trying to be better about that. But yeah, I'm not here to promote any Disney films. I'm just trying to have a literary argument about playwriting, and was using modern film as an example. That was not promotional, but I should move on regardless. Thank you, Lady Vaporeon, for bringing that up. Badger, I would be happy to do a movie night. That'd be good. But I'm kind of waiting out the strike on movie nights for right now. For at least for the fan movie nights, for the same reason. Anola, actually, Players Wanted is probably the best channel for Nola, who's a longtime viewer in the chat, new to the Discord, asks an etiquette question. Is it polite to invite other people to play games with you in the Discord chat? We actually have a special channel on the Discord called Players Wanted that is explicitly for that purpose. And so, yeah, you wouldn't normally use the live event chat where people talk about the stream, but posting in Players Wanted during the stream saying, hey, I'm doing this thing during the stream. If you want to hang out with me while we watch the stream and play together, that's 100% appropriate. And that way, because the other thing is some people have notifications set up for the Players Wanted channel that don't necessarily have it set up for the live event chat channel because they want to get a ping when somebody's like, hey, you want to play a game? You know, that sort of thing. So posting in the right channel is always a winning move. People determine their own level of involvement with muting pretty aggressively. And we encourage that. So, yeah, great question, Nola. Thank you. I'm so excited. We've got so many folks joining the Discord lately. But it's not like, oh no, who are all these strangers? It's like, oh, hey, we've hung out with Nola twice at PlayOnCon and repeatedly in the other chats, and now Nola's in the Discord too. Woo! That's exciting. So, very glad to have you, Nola. Never feel you can't ask a question. Okay, so we're going to just mine our way back, but let's see, we got 37 diamonds so far. So, that's pretty good. Green 9, yeah, there's a Discord. That is for Patreon patrons, because I have a paid moderation staff there, and it would not be viable to do that for free. It is $5 a month for Discord access, $5 a month for Discord access, $10 a month for Minecraft servers. We coordinate all the Minecraft servers through the Discord, so you also get Discord access with the $10 a month plan. Okay. Dun dun. Oh, we do need redstone, so let's grab that too. Okay. Yeah, also, if you do sign up for the Discord, Mahis points out that Discord access, I send the invites manually because the API is terrible for linking Discord and Patreon. I've heard so many nightmare stories of people who was like, oh no, all 400 people in my Discord got kicked out yesterday because of some error or something, and now I have to manually reinvite everybody. It's like, I've heard so many stories from people who have had to manually reinvite their entire Patreon Discord or whatever, that I'm just like, I'll just manually invite people in the first place and not worry about the API accidentally kicking everybody out. Like, and it's also a safety thing too, so that, like, you know, nobody can, like, register 8,000 accounts or whatever with stolen credit cards, because I would get tired before I sent 8,000 invites. I'd be like, wait, what's up with this? Let me check with Patreon customer support and see if something's wrong here. Like, huh. Space Demon, yeah, no worries. Everybody's at a different point in their lives. I mean, the Patreon's been around since season 4, and it's probably going to stick around for a while the way things are going. So, yeah, I wouldn't stress out about it, you know? Like, I wasn't able to do stuff like that when I was in school or paying off my student loans or whatever. So, yeah. No stress. Okay. Hey, there's some lapis lazuli. It's always nice with lapis lazuli. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And we're still doing okay on... Oh. We are still, just as a reminder, $3 away from the next face camera expansion milestone, the most obnoxious face camera milestone, the Tony Stark helmet cam. And tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. I hope I haven't overshot this. I think it is theoretically possible that we could. How close are we to the end? Oh, we're almost there. But, like, yeah, I don't think, for example... Yeah, see, that we could have overshot that easily. Okay. This is looking pretty good. We got 37 diamonds. I don't think we got any on this second tunnel on the way back, but we did get some lapis and some gold. And Impulse is always looking for gold. So we can just leave that there. Uh-oh. Mobs spawn like crazy in here at night, so... We're gonna be on our way. Am I going to get severe writer's cramp from signing the cards? I don't have to sign very many cards. I have to sign, like, a fraction of the number of cards some of the hermits are on the hook for. I have to sign less cards. The amount of signing I'm going to have to do is less than some of the assignments I got in school for punishment, where they're like, right, I will not talk in class X hundred times. I will be A-okay there. But... Excuse me. I got some blocks of diamonds. Geek of Many Topics is one of those is mine. Awesome, Geek of Many Topics. Have I practiced a signature different from my everyday one? Yeah, I'll use the @JoeHill signature I use for all the stuff I signed. I've been using that for years for signing things for fans. Also, we got a tip rolling in for 3 from Mark, who says, obnoxious helmet cam, activate. Woo! Okay, that does indeed get us to the most obnoxious face camera expansion milestone, the Tony Stark helmet cam. So here we go. Expand. Joe. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 60%. So everybody who's been tipping up to this point is making the camera bigger, but also more transparent. At this point, we can't take up any more of the screen, but we can keep getting more transparent. So we got another 3 rolling in from Aaron S. Ferreira. So thank you very much, Aaron. That's going to get us 17 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So, let's get the paper out that I was using to mark this. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-dee. La-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Whoops. I'm over here, like, trying to clean the desk so I don't ruin these stereo instructions, which I don't even know why I have. I think these might have been like an old roommate that's from some point. Okay, so that was round 1. So LRGDE. Lapis, redstone. So gonna make a little grid here. Yep. Mahis, have those other hermits you mentioned shared anything about their numbers? Because what I know and what's public knowledge might not be. Like, is that just sheer surmisal on your part? Or is that based on anything that they said? Space Demon says, if someone were to meet you up at a meetup or con, would it be weird to bring something for you to sign? No, not at all. That's part of the point of showing up at meetups. I've signed kids' diamond swords. I've signed postcards. I've signed all sorts of stuff for people. That's why I don't need to practice a signature today for the cards, because I've been practicing a signature for a decade for the cards. Mahi says, Scar didn't give a hard number from what I saw, but from what he said, it was a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I just don't want to speak out of turn. We're going to hit, we're going to disconnect and reconnect real quick for replay mod purposes. And Unfriendly Ghost 10 says, can't wait for the HermitCraft World download so I can finally play the game everyone's talking about. Pinball. Yep, that'll be fun. Okay. So we're going to drop in here. Yes, we're in recording mode. You know, actually... With 5 blocks of diamonds in my inventory, I feel like it's time to maybe make another attempt. In fact, I'm actually going to get cash change from the... I didn't have a workbench down here last time I put these in. So, okay, we're going to make a second attempt. I've got my timer. I've got my notepad. I'm ready to go. Let us enter. 3 minutes on the timer. I'm going to start this side this time. Got the zoom tube out. Okay. Did I see anything? I didn't review my footage, so I don't even remember what I saw last time. That's probably a terrible way to do this, but you know what? We're doing this live. Heart of the cards, spirit of adventure and video games and fun. There's a bat. Come on, come on, come on. Where is it? There's got to be stuff. Ah, there's one lapis. Boom, one lapis. That's 2 points. Is there other stuff? That's a little bush. Another Easter egg. Wait, was there a... There's an emerald. Oh, we didn't see that last time. 1 emerald. That's 5 points right there. Okay, let's sweep upward, looking at the ceiling here. I feel like there's probably some stuff in the ceiling somewhere, but maybe not. Maybe not. What's that? Redstone. Boom. Okay, 1 redstone. There's another emerald. Boom. Second emerald. We're already up to 14 points. 1 minute 42 remain. Okay, okay. I feel like there was a redstone right there. Boom. Second redstone. Anything down in here? It's daylight this time, which is different from last time. So maybe there's stuff up in there we missed. Doesn't seem to be the case, though. Furnace and workbench. I can't believe there's nothing in this. This being completely empty over here just feels wrong to me somehow. It does not feel right that there's nothing at all over there. Like, there's got to be something. But we're at 49 seconds. Okay, so let's sprint back over here and... try and find anything else we can real quick. Diamond. 1 diamond. Okay. Another Easter egg. That's fun, but not... Okay, there's a lapis. 1 gold. I don't see anything down there. Is there anything in here? I don't remember. I don't really should have thought about this better, like reviewing the footage. But that feels cheaty. I don't think I got either of those 2 redstones. And we've got 4 seconds left. Let's see. Anything back there? We haven't seen. Nope. Time. Okay, so we're going to go back in and log our score. Looks like we got 2 lapis, 4 redstone, 1 gold, 1 diamond, and 2 emeralds. So, given the scoring structure... Okay. Joe Hills... 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 3 is 17... 17 plus 12 is 29. So 29 points. That's better than last time, but not fantastic. Okay. Oh, hey, it looks like we got a raid rolling in. Let me stop the recording and put the camera back on. Howdy, Lagundo Raiders. Welcome. Yeah, sorry. I'm doing, I was just recording XB Crafted's new minigame. If we come up here, you can see he built a big fancy arrow where you search for ores. So, also, this is a viewer-supported stream. The camera gets bigger when we hit certain tipping milestones. If anybody wants to show that off for the Lagundo Raiders, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently 17 US Abacus beads away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Yeah, so the premise of XP Crafted's game is he hit a bunch of ores in kind of a landscape he built underground, and then you have to like try to spot as many of them as you can in 3 minutes. So we're going to take a break from that. This is the HermitCraft server. If you're not familiar with it, I will give a quick fly through. First off, though, I turned a bunch of settings down so we could get our frame rate way up while we're underground there. But now that we're not underground, or there, I can increase our render distance again. Yeah, 60 frame, or 60 chunks seems a little better. Yeah. So this is the HermitCraft server. I'm currently at world spawn, and the sun is setting, so we should probably go use a bed real quick. Da, 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 da. Lay your head down and dream. I'm up. Okay. So, wait. Did somebody steal the pie from Gigapies? No, it's been placed in Cubs Museum, apparently. Anyway, here's our shopping district. I can duck my head out of the way a little bit for you here. Can't make the camera smaller. It resets every day at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time, though. Because in this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules. Frame rate's a little bit busted, because I got the render distance up so we can see my base when we actually get over here. Let's try and land... I was going to say, where's the button? The button's not worth looking at right now. Bloop. If we land here, my base should load in. This is my shop. It's a Sadako axolotl based on Ringu, the Japanese horror film. It's a axolotl with like long wet hair climbing out of a bucket. My actual base is the deep field pinball machine, which is currently loading in the background there. It takes a second. It's a lot of chunks away. But it goes all the way to the top of the world build height. It is 256 blocks deep and 128 wide, so it can be a map from overhead. I can duck out of the way a little bit more, so you can see it kind of popping in there. The coin door is going to go here. And if we fly out this way, you'll be able to see the pixel art on the sides a little bit better. Ferret Terrier says, I'm surprised Cub hasn't started stealing entire starter bases. Oh, I'm sure he would if he could. Give him a week or two. Mailman Dave says, hey, on the minigame, yeah, hey, better score. Yeah, it was 6 points better. We spotted a couple things we didn't spot the first time. I'll duck out of the way again. Here's my actual, I was going to say mini base. It's not my mini base, my starter base. This is my actual base this season. It is colossal. It is a pinball machine that is based on space telescopes. I'm still working on the playfield design, but I think it should be pretty good when it's done. Stephanie Hall writes, Jeff gave you a nice affirmation about your base in his latest episode. Yeah, somebody posted that timestamp. It might have even been you. Was that you? Somebody posted that with a timestamp in the Discord for me. Yeah, it was you. Okay, I thought it was. I just haven't had the chance to watch it yet because I saw that right when I was going live. So, anyway. If you're new to the HermitCraft server, Etho's base is over there. My base is here. There's Scarland in the distance if I duck out of the way. You'll also be able to see Doc's base is over here, just to kind of give you a sense of where all my neighbors are. This is apparently Asuma's latest project, some sort of skulk building mob spawner. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, Doc's got some fun new sound clips here that play at different times of day. Are we close to noon? I think it goes off at noon. Oh no, I'm out of rockets. You might need to go back. But it's almost noon. So, yeah. Well, we'll catch them some other time. But anyway, check out Doc's latest episode if you haven't. But yeah, you can see my pinball machine is pretty big. It's just far away right now. It's called Deep Field. Okay. Arrow Awesome says it plays at dawn and dusk, but not noon. It also plays at noon. I've heard it at noon many times, but I also know that, like, for the pacing of the stream, I can't just sit there for 3 minutes waiting for the sun to be perfectly overhead. So, here we go. Dipping back into frame, because that's what the people pay for. $20 gets you a face camera expansion. Although we're actually already 3 into the next milestone, because they're cumulative. Yeah, there's a randomized one at noon, says that guy who does things and stuff. Da-da-da. Okay, we can turn these video settings down a little bit now that... Whoops, not max shadow distance. We want max renders. 36 is probably fair. So this is the inside of the pinball machine. We don't have the play field and all the parts in yet. I'm working on that. It is coming along, though. Let me fly up here to the map with the overview. So, because it's 256 blocks deep and 128 blocks wide, we can actually use a map here. So if I duck out of the way, you can see that here's the shooter lane, here's where the apron's going to be. We're going to have some drop targets here with a saucer there. We're going to have... I'm trying to figure out if I want to do drop targets or rollover lanes on the left side. I'm going to have pop bumpers in a cluster up here. We're going to have an orbit that goes around there with a spinner. I haven't worked out some things about the orbit and some of the upper playfield shots yet. I'm still working on those, like, literally on paper. But because space telescopes measure different bands of the electromagnetic spectrum, the different shots in the pinball machine will represent different parts of that spectrum. So on the far left here, we're going to have infrared, which I've marked out with redstone. Visible light will be the pop bumpers. There will be a shot that gets the ball up to the pop bumpers just to the right of the infrared. Then we'll have a shot for the UV, ultraviolet. I'm thinking about doing a captive ball there, but I haven't worked that out exactly. Gonna have the 7 drop targets, which I've marked out here with these. This is how big the drop targets are gonna be. I mean, they're gonna be taller than that, but they're gonna be about this size. They're gonna be about 6 blocks wide. They're pretty big. So the drop targets will represent the X-ray part of the spectrum. I'm using bone blocks for that because people associate bones with X-rays. And gamma rays, the shot for the gamma rays will be over here, just off to the side of this last drop target. So, yeah. It is a work in progress, but I'm trying to design it to actually be thematically logical like a real pinball machine would be. So if I ever decide to build this one day in real life, it wouldn't be a complete waste of my time. I'm trying to, like, do all of the steps correctly. And I'm probably going to get some of them wrong because I'm new at it, but I think it'll be cool. Miguel Angel says, where will the aliens be? Obviously in our hearts. Yeah, this is for, like, observing stellar phenomena, not necessarily stellar biology. But yeah. But I'm really happy. I've got one of the full sides done with the pixel art here, as well as the back box on that side. I haven't designed the translate art yet. The scores will go in here. We got a screen here. Speakers will go in there and there. A subwoofer will go over that hole, which actually leads down to my mines right now. So I have a hole down to bedrock, so I can go mining easily. I'm just like, whoop, just flying right into the mines. I used to have like a ladder. Now I just fly right in. Fly right back out. Super easy. It's amazing. You can see the plywood is 5 blocks thick at this scale. No, wait, is that right? Yeah, 5 blocks thick. Yeah, this is a pretty large scale machine. It's based on the cabinet for Spooky Pinball's Total Nuclear Annihilation game. So I took certain things from that, like the coin door is going to be based on the Sega Data East coin door, since that's the one that Spooky used for this, for the game I'm basing this off of. The plunger and the shooter lane, shooter rod will line there. Ball will come up here, cut across, then up and over, woo, into the pops. If you want to hit the pops. But maybe you don't. It's up to you. Miguel says, X-rays are black to me since the bone is the white part of the plaque that the X-rays don't touch. Yeah, I'm being a little bit poetic with this. This is a little bit of poetic license. Because we also have a lot of black in here already, and I needed something that was higher contrast to that. Which, you know, for the X-rays with the contrast, it's white and black. So yeah, that's what we're doing. But yeah. So the apron for the machine will stretch from here back to here, and it'll have the scorecard and the instructions and whatever embedded in there. I still have to dig out the trough where the ball will go once it drains through here. And then, so basically the ball will drain into a trough, and then there'd be an up kick right about here. that would, when you start a new ball, would kick the ball up into the shooter lane. And that trough kind of follows the diagonal of this apron. Because the shooter rod has to go to there. Yeah. So, it's a work of progress. But yeah, Lagundo Raiders, if you're curious about what I'm working on, that is the big thing that I am doing. Yes, it's true. Oh, I didn't show you the back of the machine. The back of the machine is one of my favorite parts. It's probably the most accurate recreation of a pinball machine warning label in Minecraft. Because I'm that kind of person who will do this. But I took a photograph of the warning labels on the back of the spooky TNA machine. And then I tried to figure out how to do them pixel by pixel. Not like just like, let's compress a JPEG to scale, but let's look at how long the words are. And then let's make the words exactly one block high at the scale we're going. And then look at how many words are on each line. And then figure out how many, like proportionally how many blocks wide each word would be. This is, if you actually have one of these in your home, if you have a spooky pinball, total nuclear annihilation pinball machine, that label there is basically right. Like, this is the closest thing you're going to get to this in Minecraft at this scale. I didn't use, like, different grays to, like, make it look pixelated, like a JPEG or whatever. I just picked a color that looked right and went with it. So there's that. We got this warning label down here was a real pain to get the, like, do not electrocute yourself by putting this in water thing, which, of course, I immediately plunged it into the sea. Yeah, if your audio is desyncing, maybe refresh your Google or YouTube. I'll duck out of the way here. Here's the stars at night on the sides of the machine. I think it looks pretty good. You know, for Minecraft. Is that Ethos House or what? Yeah, Ethos House. Well, no, over here is Cub Fans Total Chaos. But yeah, Ethos House is... Whoops. Ethos House is south of us. Down that way. I duck out of the way. Yeah, that's Ethos House right there. But if he hasn't shown his latest changes in his episode, I don't want to go too close. Just as a courtesy. Okay. Yeah. So we still have the other side of the machine to do the pixel art for. We still have the playfield to design. We still have the translate to put in. And we're missing a bunch of the components, like the speakers that will go in these. Oh yeah, here's the conduit holes. These are actually like how the wires and stuff go from the back box down into the heart of the cabinet here. It's a pretty cool setup. I'm very happy with it. Okay. How are we on equipment? Part of me wants to do another run of XP Crafted's game. And I feel like it's cheating if I look at the footage. So but I also don't want to do them just like boom, boom, boom. I'm trying to give myself a little break in between each one. So let's go ahead without looking at any of the... Because the thing is, once I start editing it, I'm going to be looking at the footage, and then I'll be like memorizing where stuff is. So I kind of need to do these, like, all the runs tonight. So why don't we head back to XP Crafted's game and do a run of that real quick. Since we're going to be switching to recording mode, I'm going to turn the camera off. Just as a quick reminder, though, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Mahi says, check the button, ? I looked at it earlier, and it was still, like, nearly... Somebody just pressed the button recently. It was almost all green. So, no sense spending a lot of time there. Okay. He says we can only use the spyglass for zoom. Okay, so here we go. Start recording. HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 68, actual segment Delta. Oh, is that right? 1, 2, 3. No, this is segment echo. Take 1 and action. Once more into the deep. Another block of diamond, 4xb. I've got my timer ready to go. My pencil in hand. Let's YOLO. Oh no, I hit the sign because I was looking at the timer. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so I am still furious. I'm furious that I can't see anything down there at all. Like, how could XP design this? So there's absolutely nothing visible back this way from here. Like, that doesn't seem likely. It seems like he probably hid something. Oh, wait. You know what? I don't think I ever stood, like, here and looked for stuff. Is there stuff, like, under there, maybe? That I haven't seen? Are there angles I was missing? It doesn't seem to be the case. Dang it. Okay, we've already wasted 40 seconds without getting any points. So, let's just go. Let's just go. Okay. Something does not feel right about the fact that I'm not finding anything from over here. That makes me think I'm looking at the wrong elevations or something. Like, are they hiding somewhere in there? Yeah, see, there's iron, but that doesn't count for anything. Coal doesn't count for anything. I'm such an idiot. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gold. 9 gold. Okay, how many diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamonds. How many emeralds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 emeralds. How many lapis? 1, 2, 3, 4 lapis. We got a minute and 20 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 redstone. Okay, so now, no. There were a few others in here that we have to find too. There's 1 lapis there. Okay, then there is 1 gold there. And then there was, somewhere in here, there was an emerald buried in the, mixed in the grass. Where was it? It was after the Easter egg. I remember the Easter egg. Maybe it was... Okay, there's another lapis. Let's mark that. There's that redstone right there. Let's mark that. 27 seconds. We're on fire, guys. We're going. Okay. Where is that emerald that was over in the grass? I have not reviewed the footage from the previous runs. Was that lapis we've already seen? We can review that footage later to check on that. Diamond. Okay. Easter egg. Come on. What am I missing? We're out of time. Still, that was our best yet. Let's go tally our scores. He says the max score possible is 178. And I was like, how is it possible that you could get close to 178? But now that I'm seeing that the sign might count. Okay, so we had 30 points from emeralds alone. And then we had 8 diamonds worth another 32 points. So that's 62 points already. We had 10 gold, which is another 30 points. So we're up to 92 points. Then we had 7 lapis and 11 redstone. So that's 18 times 2. That's 9 times 4. That's 36. So we have 30 plus 32 plus 30 plus 36. So that is 128 points. That feels pretty good. I think I could do better. So, how about this? How about we throw another block of diamonds in there, and we see how we do. Whoa. We're going to need the zoom tube. Okay. Ready? I gotta reset the timer. All right, timer is reset. Ready, set, go. Okay, so from here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 emeralds. No, that was 7 diamonds. Dang it. Then how many emeralds? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emeralds. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gold. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 redstone. And how much lapis? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lapis. Okay, that's the same counts as we had last time. No surprises there, no big changes. Okay, from what I remember over here, there wasn't a lot, but we did have 1 gold and 1 lapis. Okay, so then we're going to keep moving. We're not going to worry too much about that emerald I couldn't find. There's 1 emerald. So that's 1 more than last time. Okay. I feel like maybe there was another emerald in here that we didn't see. But whatever. Redstone is right there. We still have a minute 38. Redstone right there. Minute 34. Redstone right there. Okay, that's looking good. Another diamond. Boom. Another Easter egg. Another lapis. Another redstone and another... Where was the other lapis? And another lapis. Okay. I feel like there was something down here I saw at one point that's a spider. Okay. We've got 53 seconds. Another diamond. That's good. Okay. Redstone. Did we get that redstone? Okay, maybe not. That's a lapis. 27 seconds. That was the lapis we just saw. Continuing to scam. Emerald. So that is now 8 emeralds total, which is pretty good. That's a gold right there. So we're up to 11 gold. Another Easter egg. Another gold up there. So we're up to 12 gold. And we're out of time. Okay. So we'll do a soft cut to me tallying the scores now. Okay. So we have 8 lapis. We have 16 redstone. We have 12 gold. We have 9 diamonds, and we have 8 emeralds. So 8 emeralds is 40 points, plus 36 points worth of diamonds, plus another 36 points worth of gold. And then, let's see, we had 32 points worth of redstone and 16 points worth of lapis. What does that total to? We got 160 points. Now, I know that's not the highest score possible, but I think we should give everybody else a fighting chance there. Okay. I'm feeling real good about that. We're going to take this last diamond block home with us, I think, as a little bit of a prize. Whoa, it's getting dark out, too. just as a quick reminder. Oh wait. Let's fly up here, maybe land on one of these rings. Yeah, let's land on one of these rings. Okay, so I think we need to record a haiku real quick. I think we should close out this episode here. I think this is an entire episode, basically, at this point. It's possible some of the other hermits may catch us, but I'm feeling pretty confident that I did reasonably well here. So I think I'm going to let this be here. You may have noticed, though, that this episode was mid-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Patreon sponsor... Oh, I didn't actually look at the list. Let's look at the list and then start this over. Okay. Let's see. Last episode, it was... 66 was M. Lavis. 67 was Bioduck and Mr. Lance. And so I think that this 68 would be Winnie T. Ford. Okay. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Well, I suppose that is it. No. Sorry, no, take 5 or whatever on this outro. Some of the other hermits might get a perfect score, but I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. And we've got all of August to come back and give this another go. This was a great intro to XB's little game. Thank you, XB, again for making this. If people want to check out the video of how XB made it, I'm going to link that in the YouTube comments section below. Now, I do need to say, you may have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free. That's thanks to Patreon sponsor Winnie T. Ford. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now make up a haiku on the spot because I didn't prepare one in advance. XB Crafted says, bring me diamond blocks every... No. Y'all please bring... XB Crafted says, y'all please bring me diamond blocks under Carrot Hill. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do-do-do-do, stop streaming, stop in the stream. La-da-da-da. No, wait, we're not stopping the stream. We're stopping the recording. Yeah, the stream's still going. Stream, don't leave. The stream's still going. Okay, I just got distracted easily. Okay. Yeah. So that's something. Wait, did I give the outro? Did I say until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee? Or did I just do the haiku and then just start singing? My brain is melted. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Video settings, shader packs off. Video settings. Render distance back down to like something reasonable. I did. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I was caught up. I was caught up in the recording. I was like trying to make up the haiku. I might make up a better haiku while I'm editing. Sometimes while I'm editing, I come up with better stuff. But, okay. Nope, stream was not for real over yet. Although, if I'm going to have some time to edit tonight, and also... Because this weekend is going to be super crazy. My daughter's flying back in tomorrow, and then we got to do school shopping, and then school starts early next week. So, yeah, I'm trying to get ahead. Okay. So we're only going to go for like another 20 minutes or so at most. Okay. Platypus says the overlay is mildly frightening. Thank you. Yeah, people paid for that. The camera gets bigger when we hit certain tipping milestones. We are currently $17 away from the next tipping milestone. And tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I'll post that link in the YouTube comments section below. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do better. I think I can do better, but like what I need the problem is I need to keep this diamond block set aside so I can do a follow-up in a future episode. And yeah, that'll be good. Cool. We still have all of our stuff for mining. I kind of want to just yeah, people pay good money to be mildly frightened. Exactly. Bum bum bum. Do. Okay. What was I looking for here? Oh yeah, coal ore to get torches and coal blocks and stuff. Oh yeah, we should switch the totem back into the offhand, where it belongs. Okay. I've heard there was some tall coal ore that Joe Hills put on the pinball floor, and he climbed really high up above birch planks. La, da, 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 da. Hey, speaking of $17 to make the camera bigger, Stephanie Hall 17, big surprise, writes 17 is my favorite number and tips precisely that amount. So here we go. Expand Jost. Do. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 50%. There you go. And tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. That puts us $20 even away from the next expansion milestone. Okay, thank you, Stephanie Hall, 17 for that. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. And back up we go. Bye-bye, slime block. Whew. Michael Besky Summers says, how far from Beetlejuice are we? A ways. I don't really, like, I don't know, like, a set number. If I had to, well, actually, I could do some math. So I think Beetlejuice is around 380, and we're at 180 right now. So I guess $200 away from Beetlejuice, which is 10 expansions. Okay. And that's an estimate. I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay. But I think the math works out. Because I didn't devise this system with a target amount in mind, and the Joe Pasty drops at like a sliding scale. it goes like 100 after the 5th expansion to 80, 70, 60, 50, 42 because of Hitchhiker's Guide, 32 because of freezing, 24 because there was a show about LA that I keep meaning to watch and I've never gotten around to it. Then 20, then 16, then 12, then 9, then 6, then 3, and then eventually 0 is Beetlejuice. But I'm not sure if that's actually... Yeah. Okay. Whew. Yeah, the slime is just there. I don't know. He'll find something else to do eventually. I don't know why he's bothering me. I should be outside of his, like, radius of interest by this point, but, like... Whatever. And we're hitting the roof. Let me make sure this is the Fortune 3 one, not just, like, Fortune 1. Okay, good. Here we go. And I probably don't want to cook all or break up all the rest of that too. Okay. And I was driving down Highway 40 in my big old pickup truck. Just driving down Highway 40, my big old pickup truck. As I was driving down Highway 40. Oh wait, we already had some blocks of coal made. Like, a lot of them. Womp womp. Oh, you know what it probably was? I was probably looking in the lower chest. And then... Yeah, I think I pulled all the coal I just pulled in was from the lower chest. I didn't check this upper one and find all those. Okay, well that's fine. Whatever. Core concept. Got some blocks of coal here. Let's take a second stack of those and put them in. The idea was to put them in the duffel bag so we could make more torches. While we're mining, or if we're mining. Dang it. Okay. So, in terms of additional logs and sticks, I think I just gathered a bunch of pink wood earlier. Where did that end up? Is it not in any of these? There it is. Okay, great. So we can just open this up. Grab that out of there. Put that in there. Make some sticks. Make some torches. Okay. Okay, let's recompile some of this stuff. Okay, and then extra sticks can go in here for right now. Yeah, bamboo can become sticks, but we probably want to save the bamboo for other projects at this point. Oh, we did have enough for... Well, let's go grab some more diamonds, because the thing is, I think I'm going to want to do a second wave of this game at some point, but maybe not right away. Okay, so we have 2 shulker boxes that are empty. Oh, hey, slime. I'm gonna go in this tunnel where you can't follow me. Because you're squishy. Bye. I have not chugged a fireproof potion, but I should probably put one in my hotbar at least. If we start hearing lava, I'll chug it. We've got the totem either way, keeping us safe. Da 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 da, da 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 dee, do da do 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 dee. La da da da, da 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 da, dee 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 da. Stephanie says, I love that you cracked the XP spying game. Don't post it too soon. Well, I kind of need to post it because of trying to get my episode upload schedule back on track. So I'm not gonna, like, the thing is, the other hermits, like, you know not to watch stuff that's gonna have spoilers for other people's minigames. Okay. It's 10:16 now. So we're going to wrap up in about 15 minutes. Miguel Angel says, wow, the intensity. Hey, you got some more diamonds. Woo! Yum, yum, yum. You're truly experiencing mining on a HermitCraft through the eyes of a hermit. Intense. Have you ever seen the Monster Mash music video? Where it's like, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. They keep zooming in on the guy's face. It was a graveyard smash. He does all these things with his eyes. It's really funny. You should watch it sometime. Yeah, normally the camera doesn't stay this size for very long, but people tonight are just very happy with it. They're like, it's Friday. T. Joe Eckelsberg in that house. Oh, of course I can lean back or lean. I need to wiggle around occasionally too, just so my back doesn't go. But okay. Okay, let's okay, yeah, we're gonna keep going here, digging through the mines. Gonna make my way through the mines. Gonna try. How many diamonds do we actually get? 13? Oh, that's not bad. Let's keep the diamonds in our hotbar so we can keep a tally too. Dee da dee dee, dee da dee dee. La da 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 dun da 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 dee. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I can keep on mining all day long. Diamonds are a Joe's best friend, especially when I want to play mini games a lot. And this is why we have the shulker boxes. So we can do this and put stuff away. Save lots of space. Pick up this stuff behind my face. Dun 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 dun. Dee 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 dee. La da 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 da. Yeah, see, we got one new Patreon patron during the stream. I'll send out those invites by hand within 24 hours. So thank you very much to our new Patreon patron. Okay. Did I do last call for tips? I was going to say, it's also 10 minutes away from the end of the stream. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I have a big day tomorrow with my daughter returning home, so... And also without a car, getting to and from the airport is going to be its own whole thing. There's also a race. There's like a Grand Prix that's like... I don't even know what that's going to do to the buses tomorrow. So, yeah, that's going to be a whole thing. So... We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I might have to wake up pretty early to avoid Grand Prix traffic. Because apparently the Grand Prix festivities start at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And they're blocking an entire bridge. And like the southern access to downtown. It's gonna be a whole thing. So... Aaron says, this was an interesting point to drop in. A little close to the camera there, Joe. It's fine. Camera gets bigger when people tip. And we are $20 away from the next expansion. We've already done the last call for tips with the link posted, but if any more tips do roll in between now and the half hour, we will do the expansion. Oh, I should also mention, while I'm mentioning stuff, I've got a new stream schedule set up with a Google Calendar at joehills.net/soon. Okay, we're up to 29 diamonds. That's not bad. I think we're getting close to the lava. Usually we get that cave noise when we get close to the lava. Michael says, any tips on writing lyrics? Well, I don't really have any classic training in it. So I don't really know where instruction would begin because I've never been instructed properly. You know what I mean? So do you have specific questions I could answer maybe? I'm happy to answer. I'm not trying to be unhelpful, but like I have no formal education in songwriting, and so it's hard for me to offer advice from that perspective. I mean, yeah, having access to a good thesaurus is important, so you don't use the same word 8 times. But I don't know if that's like I feel like maybe that's too elementary. Okay, I'm starting to hear lava. So we're coming up on the lava pool section here. I hear it on both sides. It's in both ears of the headphones. But we might be threading the needle between two lava pools. Or it might be directly overhead. There's a few ways something like that can go. Okay, Tango's back, and there's gonna be trouble. Hey-ya. Hey-ya, Tango's back. Okay, any lava above the sand here? We're about to stumble into or anything? No? That's a treat. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Can we expose any diamonds, maybe? Da-na-na-na. Da-da-da. Okay. Stephanie says, any update on the car situation? I'm still waiting to get the physical letter from the other insurer. In order to get the totality of the money that my insurer owes at this point. So nothing fun, just bureaucratic nonsense. But yeah, the car is definitely totaled. There's no fixing it. The inspector showed me all the places where it's wrecked beyond repair that I hadn't even noticed in terms of frame damage. So, nothing exciting or fun to report. Sorry, Stephanie. Hey, diamonds are fun and exciting. Woo! Yay! So, yeah, it's going to take me a while to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. Because this really throws off my plans for the next year. But it's not wise for me to buy a car in the next year either. So interest rates right now are just wild. So yeah, well, we'll play it by ear. Boom, boom. Coming up on 10:30. Gonna wrap up in about 2 minutes. Let's see. What else do I need to promote or mention? Yeah, joehills.net/soon has the new stream schedule with the Google Calendar that you can subscribe to. If you want notifications when I'm going live, that calendar is probably the best way to do it because it's based on the schedule and not based on when the stream starts. Or like, so basically detecting whether or not a stream has started to send a notification is very unreliable, but setting something in your calendar is very reliable. I think most people would not care to have my stream schedule in their personal calendar or like whatever on their phone, but enough people have really asked me to try to solve this notification thing that I feel like it's good to have as an option for the people who do care deeply. But yeah. For most people, I figure they'll just go to the website and look at the calendar at joehills.net/soon and be like, oh, is there a stream today? I'm thinking about introducing... I've been trying not to stream at times that I can't consistently stream, but I'm not sure that that's a winning strategy. So for the stuff that I do with my friends on Thursdays, I used to drive for half of those. And so that's going to free up half my Thursdays. So I might start streaming on some Thursdays again. But which ones is not really going to be something that I could easily describe or anticipate. So instead, I'll put them on the calendar when I know for a fact I'm going to be streaming on a Thursday. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, the frame damage was a lot. He lifted up the flap over the wheel well for the spare tire, and he was showing me like how buckled everything was under there, and I'm like, oh, geez, I didn't even see that. Like, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Hey, some gold for Impulse. Let's end on a high note. Impulse likes gold, and now we have more gold for our pal. That's nice. Yay! And we should probably get a box out so we can put some of this other stuff away to make room for that gold for our pal. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And redstone we actually need for our pinball machine build anyway. Not because we want, not because we're using redstone logic in it, but just for like accent colors. It's a very bright red that we're going to want for the build. Hey, I was just about to wrap up and not find these diamonds here. So that's nice. So we're also ending on a high note. 48 diamonds. That's actually, okay, so we gave XP Crafted 4 blocks of diamond during the stream. That's 36 diamonds. We actually came out ahead at the end of this stream. That's, wait. Hold on. Sorry, 57 diamonds at the end of the stream. So yeah. That's, dang it. I was gonna see if I could thread the needle and fly out here, but probably not very well. But I can try. Apparently there was a place where I left some blocks on the ground too, so we just got those. Yay! So that's a successful mining run. It's fine. Everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. Yeah, Miguel Angel or Angel says, "Don't stop. You're on a roll." I have to. My daughter's coming back tomorrow morning. I gotta go get stuff ready. Gotta pick her up at the airport. It's gonna be a whole thing. So I cannot stream late tonight. I gotta get to bed, and I gotta finish cleaning up before, like, I got a bunch of stuff to do. So thank y'all so much for hanging out, for enjoying XP Crafted's game with me, for helping me find 57 diamonds. That's 6 more blocks. We hold on. We spent 4 blocks of diamonds this stream, and we're ending the stream with 8 and change. That's wild. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. We're not gonna raid anybody because we're on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't really do raids very well. So until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Oh yeah. Actually, what I am gonna say is, if you haven't watched XP Crafted's episode yet, we're not gonna do a raid, but I will send you over to XP Crafted's episode where you can see how he made this, made the minigame we played earlier. So until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.